Hi, my name is Lydia, and this is my very first plant tour. So, if it gets awkward and weird, please forgive me. Alright, so let's start. These are my dining table plants. It's also where I would do some propagating sometimes. So right here is one of my propagated plants that I've transplanted to soil, my Monstera adansonii. This is my Pachira aquatica. Pachira aquatica? I don't know. And this is my baby philodendron hederaceum neon that I propagated in water about a year ago, and it's never really grown except these little leaves in the water. Yeah, it's been like this for a very long time. And then my pothos in leca also been in water for over a year. I've got some orchids right here, and over here is my aglonema something. It's very pretty. It's shooting out a new leaf. This is Syngonium wendlandii. Yes, and this is my whalefin. This is a new one, the new leaf. It's gonna go bigger than the old leaf. It's right here right now because I had to change the soil because there were some beetle larvae growing in it and pushing out all the soil all over the place, so I had to get rid of them. This is my peace lily white streak. It's very small. Another orchid, and this is my Calathea musaica. Yes, very pretty. And over here is my aquarium plants. They've been in here for almost a year, especially this really long pothos. It's reached the ceiling and fallen over. Gonna need to do something about that. And I'm also propagating this Hoya mindorensis, which I had to salvage from the original plant. It didn't make it, so hopefully this one will do all right. It's been here for quite a while and it's not dead yet, but it hasn't any roots, so we'll see. This is a water propped Dracaena. Yeah, and over here is what I'm propagating, my Syndapsis. And what's up with the focus? It won't focus. Oh, there it is. Yeah. And then this is also another pothos. It's been in water forever. Look at all that roots. So now let's move on to the next area. Now over here, this is my crested gecko's vivarium. I have some plants in there, so let's see now. This is my aglonema. It's been growing there so wonderfully over a year now. My wild overgrown pothos. It's all over the place. I haven't done any trimming except for this one in front right here because it's growing too long. See, I cut it off at the end once, and already we've got a new one growing all over the place. So yes, that's about it in there. Oh, if you want to see my crested gecko, she is right over there. She is. Look at that cutie. Okay, there she goes. Yes, they are jumpy little things. This snake plant, these two snake plants has been in water for don't know how many months now. So, and still nothing. And my marble queen pothos. So very long. Right. So now, moving on to the next place over here. Okay, this area is unique because it is where I have my busted ceiling, leaking water, and it's right by a big window over here. So I have some plants here, and some of them may not be doing too well because maybe too much water has been dripping in it. I'm not sure. So let's go and see. My tomatophyllum Xanadu is doing alright, not great, not fantastic, but you know, yellow leaves here and there. And then my Ficus altissima, I need to stick it properly. It's like bending all over the place. My Ficus lyrata, I have two here, doing great, more than a year now. And Ficus elastica tamiki. And the ones that aren't doing so well are my birds of paradise, 1 and 2 over there. Maybe it's too wet, I guess. My Dracaena fragrance, it's all right. And this little baby over here is my Maranta, which came back alive. And this is the best looking one so far, I guess, by Bird of Paradise. Yellow leaves still. Yeah. And my ZZ, which I had to wrangle him in a bit. He's growing all over the place. My 2 monsteras in brown pot and 1 in the white pot. The newest leaf is this one here. Look at that. Yeah. I've got my Ficus elastica burgundy over here, and one of my plumeria. This one is not doing so well. I think it's being infested by spider mites, so I'm gonna need to take off some of these leaves. And I've also got some of my begonias and my baby Syngonium pixie, I think. Yeah. And I've got some Hoyas here, which I think may be too warm against the window, so they're not doing that well. And the lighting is very bad because of the backlighting from the outside. Anyway, this is my Hoya Carnosa, Crimson Princess, and normal. And this is Hoya Kaimuki, if you can see it all. And this is Hoya Multiflora, if you can see it all. Now, moving on. This is my kitty. This is Chewy. Hi, Chewy. Say hi. She couldn't give a hoot. Alright. She looks sleepy anyway. This is another plumeria that I have. Growing very well outside of my balcony area. One of my alocasia. She's notorious for spider mites, so as and when this leaf is a goner, so I'm gonna have to cut it off. And it needs a spray down already. Like if you're not on top of it, they're all over the place. This is my newest acquisition, I think. My Cycus, I forgot, Cycus something. Sago palm. Yes. Very poisonous, and you have to watch my cat from getting to it. She doesn't really, she just likes to pee in the pots. And over here is my goldfish plant and my orchid plant. It's growing pretty well. It's going to pop up a new flower soon. Yeah. And I've been trying to propagate my adenium cuttings. And let's not talk about this. This is an embarrassment. Moving on. Right over here is my pineapple plant. I have two. This is one, the other one is upstairs. And my propagated Kalanchoe, mother of millions, I think. I planted the plantlets and it's grown so much so fast. But because I use straws as stakes to hold them up, my cat Chewy, she is very, very cheeky. She dug up all the straws and played with them and made a mess of everything here. This is another plumeria. Also needs leaves taken care of. It's got pothos. See, this is one of the straw sticks that she played with. Nasty girl. A snake plant over here. And my I don't know, there's something wrong with my philodendron jungle boogie. I don't think it likes it out over here very much. I may have to move it. And it is planted with one of my Syndaxis pictus. Trying to get it to climb up the stake. Another Ficus lyrata. And this is my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma on a stake too. I really need to tie it up so that it'll climb on the pole. My philodendron Tomatophyllum bipinnatifidum. Sorry. Over here is my Dieffenbachia tropic Marianne. Always following the sun. There's another pothos over here, and this is another Rhaphidophora. Could be a pertusa, I don't know, because it's got less fenestrations compared to the tetrasperma. You see the difference? It's got, even the older leaves are only like this. And over there is my another Adansonii. Up here is my philodendron pedatum, doing wonderfully, sitting over here. And over here, this is my big boy. This is big boy, yes. He is the love of my life. And I don't know what I'm gonna do when he reaches to the top. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna get him to continue? Look at that. Look at his leaves. Look at his leaves. Beautiful. Okay, I don't remember what this is called. Flamingo plant, I think? I don't know. My Alocasia poly. This one came back from a bulb. After all, the leaf died. And over here is a Hoya carnosa compacta, my Hindu rope. I salvaged this first vine from the mother plant because it was infested with mealybugs, so I had to get rid of that. And this one is the whole new one. It grew so fast. This is amazing. This is Peperomia angulata, I think, and my baby string of nickels. An orchid over here. Oh, by the way, this area is where I'm supposed to do my potting and transplanting, my work area, but as you can see, it is no longer possible. It's filled up. So now I do my potting on the floor or on the dining table. Orchid. Not doing so well, Kalanchoe. And my Stephania erecta popping out a new vine soon over here. Look at that. And this is a Hoya mini bell, the Hoya mini bell. And this one is a Hoya pubicalix Royal Purple Hawaiian. Yes. And over here is an Aloe, Haworthia, Agave. I don't know which one of them. This is my baby Philanthus mirabilis and my Ficus retusa, Ficus ginseng, bromeliad 1, bromeliad 2, Aloe, baby ZZ because I broke him off the mother, that one over there. So it's doing all right. It's got yellow leaf, so not that great. And 2 cuttings of Stapelia, I think, or Huerzinia, and another Kalanchoe, Sansevieria Samurai, I think, and my other Sansevieria. I got this is the original leaf, and 3 new ones grew since. And then my asparagus fern, it is growing crazy long. And over here, this is a baby red philodendron red emerald, I think, and my Hoya obovata. This is the oldest plant that I got from my dad, inherited from my dad. It should be about 20 plus years old now. It's called Rhytia religiosa. And I've got a Hoya carrii here, and a unknown orchid that I got, unknown cactus that I got from IKEA. It is all over the place, as you can see, all over the place. And this one, if some of you have been following me, is Bert. This is the guy that I was trying to climb up a tree outside of my house, but I guess the management didn't want a weed growing up the tree, so they had him chopped down, and this was what was left. So yeah, another Hoya carrii, and this is my Ficus triangularis variegated. I'm going to make this guy and this guy into bonsai. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Another pothos and an almost dead orchid something. Babies over here. The one on the right, the ball looking one, is an Euphorbia obesa. And some cactus over here in the corner. And This is my cactus row. I can't tell you the names of them right now. I don't remember. There's too many. So, and over these ones, these three are my crown of thorn cuttings. One of them is not doing so well. And this one is dead. And two more cactus. These ones are my weird plants. I think the one on the right is a Euphorbia dicarii. The one on the left, I do not remember. These two boxes are what I harvested. The seeds that I harvested from my Dischidia pectinoides. It's been 3 weeks now. It's very hard to see. The growth on them is pretty good, I think. That's one. And that's two. I think this one looks much better than the first box. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. Why isn't it focusing properly? This one is another Hoya. It's a Hoya darwinii pink. It's not doing so well. It's quite dehydrated. I don't know why. And this one is a Hoya vitellinoides. They were sitting up on the Hoya fence. Oh man, I'm in a mess. Oh well, I'll clean up later. So my potting corner is no longer a potting corner. Now moving over to this side, this is my kids' storage area. A mess, of course. I have some plants here. Some Syndapsis, Pictus, Argyrius in Leca. My Philodendron micans growing out very long. My Dracaena, I don't want to talk. So I forgot what philodendron he is, but he's doing a lot better than when he was in soil, also in Leca. This is my Hoya archboldiana. And this is my Syndapsis pictus exotica. Look at her. Look at it. It goes on and on and on. And of course, I've got fake plants. Hi, fake plants. You live the best life. I don't even need to water you at all, and you look green. Always green. And one more area which I am not very happy about is this. This is my Peace Lily Fire Flash pothos, and I forgot what this is called. It's the one with the butterfly wings looking thing, and it's not doing great. I don't know why. My Dieffenbachia. So there you have it. These are my plants. My first part. The next part will be upstairs for another day. So there you have it. Bye.